Hello friends, I'm Chi. Yeah, today I'll be talking about the news about the Sanatoria which is going around. Some of you must have heard about it while some are a little bit skeptic. Okay, if you're here for the first time, why don't you subscribe and press that bell beside it, please? Thank you to my greatest subscribers. Remember to share to friends on WhatsApp, Facebook as usual, especially those who will be applying for the Sanatoria. Okay, so now the Sanatoria of two types, those of the 6 months permit and those of Lavoro Subordinato. It's not like it's for everybody can now go and apply. No, if you're in these categories of agriculture badante, this is for you. Okay, now they said that the application for regularization in other sectors are increasing, but in the agricultural sector are still few. So this is their worries. Okay, because they said that the intention of the executive was precisely to inflict a heavy blow on the hired man who rages in the field, favoring the emergence of undeclared work and safeguarding the other sectors, all other sectors. Okay, so however, they said that the application for regularization in the agricultural sector chamber are still few. Why? Because of the rigid requirements which is scaring the foreigners who are to apply for this senatorial away. The conditions are much conditions like bringing a work contract and paying the €500 fee, which the capos, those chairmen, are not willing to pay at all, or even willing to give them the contract. So this is a problem. So what happened? The minister said, that if that now during this was like an interview specifically, she now said that those who are working, who are not having a work contract, and those who are under the caporalcy owners, those kind of people, yeah, that they can now go and apply for this 6 months permit, okay, without minding their capo, whether it's going to sign for them or not. They can now go and apply even without a contract. That's the meaning. So that's what's up, because now they want to see that this sector increase, So specifically what I'm about to say here is for those who were to, those category, they said you have to bring a contract, that your couple will sign for you and you pay €500. So these are the category. They are now saying, okay, since your couple doesn't want to sign for you, despite the fact you are willing to pay or he's not willing to pay, that you can now go to the other area. There were two categories like that, those that of the 6 months permit now, because if your couple had signed for you and you pay the €500, you'll be getting a 1 year permit. But now they are saying, okay, since the couples are not willing to do it, then you can now go to the other sector of where they will now give you a 6 months temporal permit that you can now be managing, of which when you still get a work contract, you can now, as usual, you can convert it, and this will be a really nice permit for you too. So provided that you are working in that category still, the agriculture, badante. So this is what they are trying to say, so that they can now go for the other kind of permit. Okay, so don't think that, okay, if you're working in the company, restaurant, all these other places that are not in, you can all rush and go and apply. Okay, so if you're thinking, where do you now go and apply this thing? Is it online now that the couples are not involved anymore? You can go to the post office and take the modular. You go ask them about the Sanatoria modular. They will give it to you there. Since you cannot fill it by yourself, you can now go to CAF. These patronatos, they're everywhere in the city. Okay, you can go to them and they will make the application for you. Yeah, it still remains the same, the requirements. Okay, so remember, you'll be paying the 180 fee thereabout. The market, the bolo thing. The requirements like the passport, your nationality, so, and evidence that you have been here, this kind of thing. So remember that when you get this 6 months temporal permit, you really need to now look for how to get a contract, because without that, after that 6 months it expires, man, you'll be left without a permit, or unless maybe Questora gives you another 6 months temporal permit again. But you have to be careful when doing this. Okay, so these couples now, they could maybe try to form another kind of tactics, because I feel now they are feeling like, wow, these guys have gotten us here, because now these guys are going to be getting documents. And because I believe that when people get this document now, they are going to go hustle for a work contract somewhere else. So like the Abubakar Samahoro, he is trying to say, okay, what about other categories? They should also be included, because these other people too, they are paying tax. But never mind, they will be putting these categories too into consideration. It will not be fair that they are left out of the whole system. But please don't get it twisted. It's not like everybody. If you know you are just in Italy without a document, you can rush go there and apply. No, no, no. It's for those ones who are working who are working in the agricultural sector, who are working without a work contract, these are the people they are talking about, so they should now shift to the other sector of 6 months temporary permit. So it's not like everybody should rush and go, whether you're in the camp, rush and go there, rush and go there, like a lot of people now still tripping into CAF, asking them to make applications for them, because even sometimes even these people in the CAF, even if they know, they will just like take your money and still do it for you, so sometimes it's good for you to take proper get informed properly, so that you will not make mistakes, okay, and just waste your money. So when they say the category still remains the category. They did not say everybody, whether you're in the category or not, go there and apply. No, it's not so, okay. So guys, it's so crazy that this morning I was going out. I was in the bus, there was a lot of blacks, major blacks and much, they were just talking about this thing. Hey, they had a news on YouTube when someone said, hey, everybody can now go and apply, for this Sanatoria. I was curious to ask them, is this for real? They were like, yeah. Then equally people were calling me, telling me, hey, what's up? Come on, we had this, we had that. I was like, man, though most of the websites I checked, there was no clear informations about this thing, because this was like an interview where she was speaking about this thing, So I checked many, only one like that, talked about it. So this is it. So in the city side, there were still much of them in the post, this time around. A lot of them in the post going to take the model, or the form to fill, whatever. So most of them were without mask, quite few were with their masks. So what they do is that these ones with mask will go in. When they take the form, they share the mask, give their mask to the other guys to go in, and they were just sharing like that. It's quite unfortunate, because the way people understand things is different. The way I could understand is different from someone's understanding, and sometimes they see the titles, they don't bother to read or to listen properly. They just go by the title and just straight they go to apply. you know it's crazy. So I pity them. They could lose their money that way. Remember that the 6 months temporary permits were just for those who have worked before in the past, and their sojourner have expired and they are not able to renew it, and they have not been, this permit has not been converted to any other kind of permit. These are the people that can easily go to Questora and apply for this temporary 6 months. Then now they're adding the other categories who their couples don't want to sign for them, and also pay the 500 euro fee. They are now telling them, okay, since your couple don't want to sign, go to the other category and just take the 6 months temporary permit. But please remember, try to get a job, okay, a real contract, so that this permit will not just die in your hands just like that. So please don't get it twisted, okay. This is the real gist, okay. This is the real deal. Yeah, so remember, please, you can also join my membership, okay. Join my channel membership, support my channel, you know what I'm saying. Just support my channel with anything, so that I can also grow. Let's roll the thing, let's play the game. Yeah, I'm Chi. Why don't you show me love by liking my video. Like this video, please share to friends on WhatsApp, Facebook, so that they will know what's up too, like you. Remember to subscribe, please. The subscribe button is right over there, okay. Press the bell beside it, because without a bell you'll not be getting notification. A lot of you are not even getting notification. I found out, yeah. So please, if you are subscribed, you have not gotten any notification, you just see my video on your YouTube, why don't you just try to press that bell now, so that you keep getting notifications anytime I drop videos. Okay, see you next in my next video. Till then, ciao. I remain Chi.